Okay, sorry about that. Had a technical difficulty and the internet shut completely off and rebooted. That was weird. Gonna finish this up real quick so you guys can finish checking this out, and we will go from there. So, the infamous Scarecrow. What's up, Jeremy? Finishing this up after some technical difficulties, man. Yeah, I appreciate you guys popping back on. That was strange. And no, I didn't do that to get attention, I swear. Going after the brownie points for the pity. That was a bummer. So, we had some technical difficulties there, but I got it now, so we're good to go. Gonna finish this bad boy up and get moving on. We only had a little bit more too there. I was just going to cut into the arm a little bit and then call it a day. But yeah, due to the internet jams, that was weird, man. It's all the kiddies. We'll blame all the kiddies being at home from school. Go back to school so we can do our videos. No. Now I'm going to black out this whole side over here. That's what that guide's for right there. Because I'm going to come through here and just cut that back up like that. Just to give it a little contour. And I'm going to flesh that out right to the edge. And then I'll leave a seam on it. Like this. And by seam I mean that little gutter right there to allow for the coloring. I'm going to slope that back to follow the arm. Don't cut into the lightning too much. For me, this .9 may as well be this .9 pencil may as well be a Ticonderoga. These things are huge. Mine. Well, yeah, definitely not. It died off, man. Matt asked if it was not my tech for week, for the week of, or my tech for the working week. I'll put it that way. But yeah, it's weird, man. It's just technical difficulty after technical difficulty today. But that's all right. It happens. It's life. We move on. So as far as my favorite villain goes, I'm kind of up on that, man. I kind of like Captain Boomerang myself. I know everybody thinks that's cheesy when I say that, but I really like that character. I think he's underrated. I think he's cheeky. And, I mean, he is the equivalent in the DC universe to Spider-Man versus Doc Ock. He's got that feel to him as a villain. So that's my choice. So, and we've about got this. If we could have had just a couple more minutes in that other video, we would have finished up, and you know, it could have done its reset and we'd have been fine. But no, 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 no. It's got to be difficult. So, whatever. I don't think I'll take it personal. Now I think I will flesh this out and go from there with it. I'm going to cut in this shoulder. I know I wasn't going to do this, but like I said, I've cornered myself since I started, so I got to finish it out. But I'm going to put in this under ridge here for the shoulder, and then I'm going to go up and I'm going to sink this right across here to show that muscle break in the bicep. Just have to be careful with those kind of details because people tend to over-render these things, and the thing is, he's wearing a suit. So don't over-render these things if you get into this. They will work them to death, and then it'll end up looking funky. You know, you shouldn't see the fibers of his muscle through there. I mean, major folds like that where the fabric's going to bend to it, that's one thing. You know, if you happen to work out any or are interested in bodybuilding or really, really lean people, you'll notice they have that little bicep ridge right there where the one side is over here and the one side is over here because it's actually split into two muscles. But it's one massive connection because of all the tendons and protective tissues over it. So that's the reason for that. I won't go into an anatomy lesson here. We're going to cut this quick. But and we are going to call that done, kids. Hope you guys like it. Yeah, you know, to finish this out real quick, I'll make a couple comments on that. Yeah, I love the Suicide Squad. I bought the extended DVD version, the Blu-ray version, which is rare for me, because I enjoyed that movie so much. It's an underrated film like The Watchmen was. You just got to be into it. It's a specific crowd that's going to, you know, it's a flavor of the month kind of thing. But as far as the movie goes, yeah, I thought he was a really underrated character and needed far more development. I'm hoping that we'll get to see him again in the sequel. But like I said, from my podcast, they're talking about bringing in rumors of different characters as a whole new team to shake it up a little bit. And if they do that, it's going to be a little awkward. But we'll see how it goes, man. I mean, I am definitely a fan and good to go if they do. I was super stoked whenever they put him in the movie. But we'll see how it goes. Because with the way Warner Brothers is doing everything, I mean, you know, they're calling the shots right now, and we have no idea what's up with that, other than the rumor mill that I will plug with you guys. They're still going to say the Amazons and the Atlanteans are Kryptonian. They're going to say they're part of that original crew that came from that original ship, and that's where the technology comes from both places. And I think they're going to play that off in the movie universe. That's what they're implying. But anyway, this is not the forum for that, so we won't go too deep into it. I appreciate you guys hanging out, even though we've had the technical difficulties. I'll piece those together and put them up on Facebook here, and I'll post this one down here in a little while, as well as post it up on my YouTube channel this weekend. So I appreciate it. Hang out with me tomorrow. Let's see. I have Green Arrow on the board tomorrow. So if you guys like this one, come hang out, and we'll go from there. Catch you later.